You can't be eating them shits in public.
That
Man,
you
fuck
can't eat
that
hot dogs
shit.
anymore.
Yeah, you can't
That's
eat
you
hot
can't
Man,
dogs.
eat hot
whatever,
dogs.
yo.
Huh?
You see that,
I just had
Popsicles, hot dogs, all those
Bo?
things is outlawed, dog. You cannot
Bo,
eat those.
look.
all the
Bo.
Yeah,
phallic
I see 'em. I
foods and
see 'em.
shit.
Oh,
I don't remember them, fam. I did not have
Yeah, they
them,
were just
bro.
little trading cards and shit, man.
I did not.
Mardi Gras.
Fucking Russ Puss. Yo, dog, the fucking full set. I guess somebody's selling the
On
full
eBay.
set.
On eBay, right?
Yeah, for 6,500.
Oh,
Damn.
of the
65
Garbage Pail
fucking
Kids?
$100.
Yeah, that's
Yes, I guess it's
why.
every one of them. Man, good luck, motherfucker, cause nah,
Right.
B. What the fuck?
Hey, Guap, set us
Oh
up,
Yeah.
baby.
man.
All right, all right, all right. Hey, we back in the building once again. Episode 16. Whose man's is this? How's everybody doing today? I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for joining us and listening in. Hey, whose man's is this? Podcast where we bring to you sports, news, tech, politics, and of course, the culture. All right, once again, it's on. First and foremost, you got my man, myself, King Guap, aka Mr. 305 in the building. Next, we got my man Rye Man. What's going on, my brother? How you doing?
All right, my bad, my bad. Man, I'm good, man. Shouts out. I got to get a shout out today. I'm sorry we're late. It's mainly my fault. So I switched the internet companies to AT&T. Dude came out. It's supposed to be a 2-hour job, but then we had like like a fucking damn monsoon out here, and this dude was getting, I mean, drenched. And I was just like, yo, bro, you don't have to finish this today. I still got cocks. And he was like, nah, man, it's not my choice. I gotta stay here until it's done. So the 2-hour job turned into a 6-hour job, but he got it done. My man was drenched. I mean, he was dripping all over the place. No diddy. So yeah, man, shouts out to the internet, man.
Hey, it's all good. He did what he had to do. That's his job, right?
Yes, sir. Rain, sea, or snow.
That's what's up. Glad he got you up and running. Next,
You had a
next.
man. You had a man in your crib sweating today. Is that what you're saying?
That's what he said. That's what he said over there serving boots.
Hey man, I did. That's
My
peace,
man
man.
said he left drenched and
He
his
left
thirst was
drenched,
quenched.
right? Man, what? He was proud of that shit, wasn't he, dog? Like, oh
Serving
He
that
was
man.
yeah,
he was
I
he
had
was
him
all cheesing.
stoked.
Yo, the dude got so wet, man, that he couldn't even come in the house no more.
See,
So you had to get another dude
pause.
to
Hey,
come in
hey,
here and
hey,
fix it.
hey. Well, you're wild, man. You're
That man
wild.
was so wet.
Talking about he over
And
there with just
how?
sweat,
You need to
sweat
relax. That
slipping
man
all
was
over his
so wet.
body.
Oh man, that's wild. You say he was wet, huh? He was wet as hell. All right, man, that's peace. Go ahead, man.
Some sounds even worse.
All right, next up. My man, my brother, Cap, what's going on?
Man, ain't nothing, man. I mean, I don't know if we caught the conversation in the live, but I'm just like, damn, man, you can't eat a good hot dog no more ever since they became glizzies and shaboing boings. It's a
Nah.
wrap.
Man,
Eat them shits, eat
listen.
them shits in the privacy of your own house. I don't want to see another man eating no foot
Yeah,
long.
you can't die. It's
Man.
crazy. No more going to Costco getting $1.50 Polish or nothing. It's wild, brother. Like even anything that you think about eating and you just like gotta look at it, you just
Popsicles.
like, man,
Hey, I better not
it's
see you
over
licking that
with.
ice cream cone
And
either.
they tried to serve us glizzies and chicken strips a day at work. They came from the back, man. I threw that shit in the trash. Wasn't even trying to fuck with it.
Man,
I mean,
you know
they
you
came
I ain't
from
gonna
the
waste the
turned
back.
food,
around
You
and
man. At
know
least
ate
cut
you
it
some of
up.
that
can't hit
Hey,
the
glizzy.
I got proof. I got
At
proof.
least cut it up. Come on.
Toss it right in the trash.
You ain't pieced that glizzy up?
Man, I be like, hey, I pieced it all right. Pieced it right in that trash.
Nah, I ain't too proud, man. I just had a motherfucking chili cheese and coleslaw glizzy the other day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that
Carolina
sounds good
style,
at chili
man.
cheese and
Man,
coleslaw.
man, what? I'm
A
telling you,
slaw
man, with the
dog is what they
onions,
used to
a
call
slaw
it.
dog. Yeah, man.
Well,
Hell
this
yeah.
was a
Little Coney.
plain dry ass glizzy, just a bun, no ketchup, no nothing.
You know who got
Straight.
overrated glizzies, man? The what is it? What is it? The fucking Skyline chili, man. I mean, I'm from Ohio, man. This is overrated as fuck.
I'm not up on that.
Man,
Hey,
ask your
what's
wifey
that?
about that shit.
what's that place in DC, man, that's famous for the
And it's Chili Bowl.
bench it, man.
I don't
I
know.
really didn't care for it too much, man. It was all right. I mean,
Yeah,
it was a
alright.
hit or miss on a drunk night too, down in Adams
Yeah,
Morgan.
yeah.
But
Nah, the big fucking pizza spot was undefeated though.
yeah, hey man, that slice of
fucking
piece.
giant, that shit was like, yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
bro.
big boy
A slice fit
slices.
in a whole box. One slice
Yeah,
fit a whole
yeah.
box.
One slice. Yeah, that's peace, man. Go ahead, man. My bad, dog. God,
Yeah,
Nah,
man,
you
we
good,
went
my
on
man. Hey,
time.
we story timing with Cap and and Ryan on their glizzy, and all that stuff. It's all
Whoa,
good.
you gotta relax, brother.
Hey, glizzy's for everybody. Go ahead. Next up, my brother Jay. How you doing, bro? What's going on with you?
oh man, just got back from the DMV, yo.
Oh,
Managed to go to my daughter's high school graduation. Ain't nobody get
Congrats,
hurt.
congrats,
You know what I'm
congrats.
saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, it was cool, man. I was out there. It was kind of wild though, man. That traffic and all that shit, man. I ain't used to that shit no more,
That's
dog.
the
I was
first one
like,
to be done with school. That's the first to be done.
oh man, I got more kids than a motherfucker, man. Shit, are you kidding me? Like that's the
But I'm
next
saying
to the
that's the
last
first to
one.
graduate, though. Oh, next to the last one.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
that's the
okay.
next to the last one, man. I got one more in the hopper, you know what I'm saying? I need to get him the fuck up out the mean, and then I can walk around naked all the time. Fuck it.
shit, man. You
Hey,
gonna
I
do that
wanna
now?
Mm.
There's
All day long, just
hey,
bang, 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 bang.
hey, hey, I do want to say,
Oh,
man,
Johnson dance.
I do want to say congratulations though to you, man. You about to graduate out of that club. And
Man,
then
what?
also, man, one of our boys just went down. I don't know if I should go ahead and call him the gayest
We
of
can't call
Christophers
we can't
again.
yeah, I
but
guess.
but
Yeah. We
Chris,
call him
man, but man,
homosexual, Christopher.
yeah, but stay up, brother, man. We see you down, man. Just know we
Mr. Fail,
we
shuts
definitely
out.
praying for you, man.
Yeah,
damn.
man, that's
Yeah,
peace,
yeah,
yo.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
man.
quick.
That's the gaming buddy
And,
right there,
and
man.
Yeah, yeah, for
Bring him to
don't
that
sure.
Yeah.
PC, dog.
don't
Wait,
get too
if
doped
you
up.
go, who
Don't
I'm on
get too
game share
doped
with?
up and
Nah, I'm just
get
playing. Bring him
reckless with
better,
the
dog.
nurses. All right.
Well,
Next and last, my man. He been MIA for a little bit, but he's back with us. My man Boski, what's good, brother? Welcome back.
Hey. What's popping, man? What's
What's
going
going
on,
on with
good
you, man?
people?
What you up to?
And just cooling, man. Lifing. That's really
yes,
it, bro.
man.
That's all you can do.
Yeah, just
That's
going.
what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
All right,
Let's
everybody.
get
Like
it.
I said once again, it's on, fellas. This is what we do. We partner. We partner.
And we out here,
Get
man.
it.
This is hey man, whatever happened, happened.
Man, listen, I don't know. Last week I was feeling it last week, so I'm feeling a little reckless again this week, man. So, hey,
Oh
like you said,
shit.
whatever happened, happened. So, hey, with that, let's get it. What's up
Man,
first?
my man said he got loose lips.
Hey
Jesus.
yo, man, you need to tighten your lips up, you know what I mean? Fucking
Mhm.
Hold on.
crazy.
Hold on. Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me get in this chat, boy, and start going in. Let me get in
Man,
there.
Hey yo, man. Let's kick this shit off, man. So I guess Busta Rhymes, legend, hip hop legend Busta Rhymes, I guess his bodyguard had some things to say about Busta's affinity for young boys and that. I think we got a video on that. Is that something we got a video for?
That video's too long, man. We can
yeah.
talk
That's too
about it.
long.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
All right,
So
Cap. I think this one's
yeah,
you, bro.
I'll take this, man. So because I was doing some research on it, just trying to find other things, but apparently Busta Rhymes, one of Busta Rhymes' old bodyguard, kind of been doing a few podcasts, kind of like how Diddy's old bodyguard Gene, been having a lot of things to say, even before Diddy got convicted, and he just coming out saying, if you know, and those that's in the inner circle know that Busta Rhymes has a thing for young men, and this has been known since like 2012, and then with that there was a YouTuber that was saying that Busta Rhymes tried to pick him up at a club, and I guess allegedly his main squeeze or whatever got mad, and nothing ever came about it. And then also the bodyguard was saying that Busta Rhymes was like all googly eyed over this male lawyer. And to me, man, I mean, I just don't want to look at him in that light, man. I mean, but if that's what he want to do in his own time, that's on him. But it just seemed like ever since Diddy, things start happening with Diddy. You hear the stories about Diddy now. It's just like everybody got a story to tell, and it's just like now everybody want to out everybody. And it's just crazy to me, man. It's like another one of our heroes, somebody trying to take down. So
Yeah,
that's
that Busta Rhymes, man. Yeah, that's a tough one for me, man. Because I mean, Busta was one of the first MCs that I memorized lyrics for and shit like that, And I don't know. It's just I guess I would never expect for him to, have a proclivity for especially young boys. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the part of the shit this kind of, it's more, left than the gay part. I mean, if you want to be gay, then man, I mean, you eat your hot dogs in public or whatever, man. You can deep throat, popsicles or whatever the fuck you want to do with that lifestyle, but it's the young man part to me that's just kind of fucked up, man. I mean, I hope it's not true. I know we try to be responsible in our reporting, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we're not trying to put nobody out there, nothing like that. I mean, a lot of the sources we use are, second and third hand sources. So um just I don't know. I hope it's not true. And I hope whoever's using that fucking stapler
man, who's
gets
slapping
that shit
ass?
stapled up. Right. Like, what the fuck is going
Who is
on?
slapping ass over there, man?
Can't hear
My
you,
Bo
Bo.
is talking, but I can't hear him.
Can't hear you, Bo.
That was sounded like a nail gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's wild, man. I mean, I hope the shit ain't true though, because I mean that'll be, another one that's down, man. And I mean, we starting to run out of heroes on next. You know what I'm saying? On the, come and get 'em gang. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if we lose Diddy, we lose Jay-Z, and then you lose Busta Rhymes, man. Like, damn, bro, that's a pretty serious trinity of fellas for the hip hop culture for us to be losing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
And hey,
man.
it just look like that. A lot of these stuff these cats are doing are just starting to come to light, man. I mean, it took one to take that first hit, and then it's not it's like it's a trickle effect. Cats are coming out and saying things. So hey, you know, if that's what you're doing, you better be careful because they out here telling. They out here telling. So it is what it is.
I don't really have too much to say about what people do in their personal lives sexually. I really don't give a damn. It's not my business. And the only thing is, as long as you ain't out here doing something illegal, fucking with kids, minors, then that's what when I care. But you live your life, what you do in your personal life, and what you like. This is not that's not my business. I mean, I don't. I know a lot of people are invested from a moral standpoint, and they like to throw religion out there and stuff like that about it. But it's everybody out here is doing something foul. You know what I'm saying? So ain't none of us perfect. I don't care what Buster doing in his personal life. I don't care what Diddy doing in his personal life. I didn't care what none of these guys are doing, as long as it was legal and you weren't actually physically raping people and raping kids. You know, live your life, man. Do what
What you
you
doing in
do.
your personal life, brother?
Hey, that's my business. Shit, that's my business. I ain't touching kids. I
That's
tell
hey,
you
All
that,
right, bet.
and I ain't breaking the
there you
law.
go.
Goddamn
There you
it,
go. There you
shit.
go.
My
There you
man,
go.
hey, my man said he like Dwight Howard. Whatever goes on in my bedroom goes on in my bedroom.
That's I didn't
Facts.
even care about that when they put that on
Me
him. He a
neither.
grown fucking man. He a
Me
grown
neither,
man. And
bro.
he doing what the fuck. It doesn't bother me. Ain't got shit to do with me. They put it on him. He got whatever. Embrace who you are, I guess.
Yeah,
Be
me
who you.
neither, man. Like seriously, bro. Like I don't care. I just hate the fact that it's like when they try to get one, all of a sudden it's just like a free fall on
I
everybody.
put it on everybody. Yeah,
They done it
yeah,
for him.
yeah.
It's like everybody trying to be the next one to go viral with some info and shit.
Now, if they get to talking about he was on some Africa Bambaataa type shit when they, Bambaataa was out there molesting little kids back in the 80s in the Zulu Nation and that type of shit. Like if he was
What?
on that, yeah, y'all gotta do the knowledge on that. But yeah, there's a whole scandal out there about that. But like if he wasn't on that type of time, like, doing shit like that, hey, but it might not be true. Like you said, we haven't really corroborated that. And
Yeah.
motherfuckers would say anything to go viral these days too. You know what I
Hey,
mean? To
you
get
ain't
them
lying,
views.
bro. You are not
You know what I'm
lying.
saying? So
You man,
we got to be
it's just
conscious of that.
crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy, bro. Yeah. I mean, but that come to
Mhm.
another thing. I just want to like go off a little subject a little bit. It's like even if some stuff was true, even when it come to Diddy and even when it come to Busta Rhymes or anybody, can you separate the artist from the personal? Like,
Man.
if you in the crib cleaning up, do you still throw on that Kelly?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
Seems
Listen,
like you're
man, I'm gonna tell you right now.
ready.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I still listen to R. Kelly. What he did in his personal life and all that stuff, that's him. That's on him. His music career, as far as his music, the man put out hits.
Personal life,
Plain
he
and
did something with
simple.
minors though.
The man put out hits. Excuse me?
I said, but what he did in his personal life was with minors though.
I understand that. I understand that. That's his business. He fucked up. That's you know what I'm saying? That's but I'm talking about his music.
Okay. You
I'm
need
talking about
you
I
need to speak.
separate I
Yeah, you
separate
need to speak.
I
Okay, I'm just saying, say words clearly because the way you spoke it was like you don't give a fuck if this dude was a pedo. Fuck it. Like, hey, like, and I don't care what he does with pedos in his backyard. Nah, like, say like, hey, his personal life is personal life. Got it. Just be clear, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just be
man,
clear.
I just said what that man did in his personal life. I said it ain't got nothing to do with the music. You ain't hear what I said. Let me finish. Finish my damn point. Black people, boy, I swear. God damn.
Yeah, black people like to pee on people
No,
too.
but anyway, man. But what I was saying though, man, I still listen to his music. Yeah, I'm not saying what he did wasn't messed up. Of course, I mean the man was fucked up in all kind of ways. But as far as his music, that had for me, I separate that from his personal. I still listen to his music, man. I mean, it was good music. That man put out hits, man. And you listen. You can't even imagine how many babies was made to R. Kelly music. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Shoot, it's plain and simple. So.
Hmm.
Yeah, to be honest, the only person I know that was still bumping R. Kelly is my man Jay. I go to his crib. I'm like, man, shit, he got my man in the rotation just like me. Shit, like I fuck it, dog.
I
I'm
don't
listening
see
to it.
nothing wrong,
Hey,
wrong.
he was said, would you guys still support your favorites if they came out in the same way?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yep, I don't
Yeah.
care.
I think the problem, and this is the one kind of point I wanted to make on this, when it comes to our community as a whole, not just the rap community, we shun, maybe not as much as we used to, but definitely back when Busta Rhymes was relevant, we shun people that if he was gay, he was gay, whatever. But we shun that shit, especially in our community, especially in the black community. We shit on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know people that have cousins that are gay or whatnot, and they are not part of the family anymore once they come out. And that was, back in the day and all that stuff.
What?
Oh yeah.
How is that now, though? Like,
Not no.
are they
That's
just
back in
like
the
Talking about
day. No,
back in the
no.
day.
I'm talking about back in the day. I'm talking about back in the
Oh,
day.
okay. I thought you were
And
telling a personal account. My bad.
no. And it's just sad to like let's just say for sake of argument that Busta Rhymes was hidden in the closet or whatnot. And he was afraid to say anything because of the culture back then. Just imagine if he would have came out in the mid '90s, late '90s,
Oh
with
man.
he would have
Yeah.
got ran right out of here. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't even know who were the gay people in the 90s and shit. Like fucking Richard Simmons.
Luther Vandross.
He wasn't out the closet gay though. He wasn't
Nah, he
openly
wasn't.
gay.
He wasn't out the closet gay, yeah.
And I don't even know that Richard Simmons was openly gay either.
What's your
But
boy that did the little workout, the black dude, Sean T?
He wasn't.
he wasn't gay either. He hadn't come out, yo. I had
Yeah,
no
he hadn't
idea.
come out
Well,
yet,
I had
but he
some
out
idea,
now.
but
He
the
like,
insanity dude or whatever.
Yeah.
yeah, my man is real flamboyant now.
Man, he got kids and everything with a white dude.
Man, that shit don't matter. He got him with a white dude.
Yeah. They adopted
Who
some
else?
kids.
Ellen DeGeneres. I guess she was the first one to really come out there, and she was the pioneer for that shit.
She was pioneer.
No,
for that.
not Richard Simmons, but what's old girl? The heavyset chick.
Oh yeah, RuPaul. That's a good point.
No, yeah, RuPaul, but it was a heavyset chick that had on Rosie
But
O'Donnell.
RuPaul ain't gay, man. Like, be clear, RuPaul's not gay, is he? Like, he dresses in drag, but I don't think he's gay.
Yeah, he gay, man.
And I think he
Is
gay.
he?
I mean,
Yeah, Rosie O'Donnell was gay.
Yeah, she was famous. But
I know Rosie was gay.
But when I was talking about it, it was cool for them to come out, but our community was not.
Yeah,
hell no.
you're right.
In our community, we shut that shit down. That's just
Man,
sad, man.
Whoopi Goldberg was gay for a minute, man. But
nah,
she
she was a date.
She didn't come out back then. If she is,
nah, she wasn't gay, but she was dating a white dude. She was dating a white dude from Cheers. Ted Danson.
Yeah, Ted Danson. Yeah.
Yeah. RuPaul gay. We know that.
Is he though?
Man,
bro. Man,
have you seen him with a man, yo? Like, I don't watch RuPaul like that. Have you seen him out on a date, like out on red carpets and shit with a dude? Like, who's RuPaul's dude or whatever?
He don't be out in public. He just never been public with.
I have never seen that shit.
I've never seen him publicly with another man. No.
Yeah, and that's all I'm saying, dog. Like, I get it. The dude's been wearing dresses and heels and wigs and shit for as long as I remember.
He definitely been out. Listen, I'm looking at these pictures right now. He definitely been out on the red carpet.
Oh, that's his dude and shit.
Yeah, they definitely been out.
There you have it, brother.
All right, cool. You like that means you can go and date him now, sucker. Get out of here.
Hey, speaking of RuPaul, what made him famous? Was it just the cross dressing or what?
The drag, the drag.
Yeah, that made him famous. The drag stuff. Yeah, that's when he came out. That's who he was. The drag shit. I've never seen him.
That's the main thing.
I never seen him.
Bro,
as a regular man until
Lamar from the Revenge of the Nerds, bro. Remember he had the floppy
man.
And my man was running with the floppy.
And man said, and my man Lamar on guitar.
Hey, Lamar was gay, bro.
Yeah, he was. That's peace.
Hey, Lamar chucked the
that floppy javelin. That floppy javelin. My man, they had him in the slow-mo too, yo. They had him in the slow-mo.
Oh man, we so fucking old, yo. Motherfuckers don't even know what we talking about. Like, you gotta be a proper 70s, 80s baby to even know what the fuck we on, right?
Yeah, Revenge of the Nerds, man. I might have to watch that shit.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I just, man, it's been ages since I've seen that movie.
That shit, fucking Porky's.
Yeah.
The fucking Police Academy movies.
And Police Academy was wild. Man, especially when the old girl came out that water and said, "Who want to save me?" Oh, boy.
Yeah, who you had? Tackleberry, your man Winston with all the sound effects.
Yeah. But you couldn't make those fucking movies again today, man. Like, remember what was it in Revenge of the Nerds or Nerds? It was the first one or the second one where they had the peephole in the girl's shower and shit.
Yeah.
And Buddy stuck his dick in the hole, yo. Like, man, you could never.
Nah, that was Porky's, though.
That was Porky's.
Yeah, man, you could never do no shit like that.
Man, I love the 80s movie. And you was bound to see some titties.
The female coach walked in there and seen it and grabbed his joint.
Yeah, you was bound to see some boobies.
Big lady and shit.
Hell yeah, her muscle bound ass.
Right. All right, man.
What was that? Hey, what was that movie with Tom Hanks, man? That movie with Tom Hanks No,
Big?
not big. When it was a bachelor party,
That's
and
it. Bachelor party.
they had the
It's
strippers
called bachelor party.
put the shaboing boings in the buns, and the old girl was trying to grab it off the
Nah. It
tray.
was the stripper. Yes, his name was Nick the Dick.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's bachelor party. That's the name of the movie. Bachelor party.
Hey, that movie was wild.
Oh man. Oh,
All right,
that's
man.
wild
Moving
as
on,
hell.
man. Moving on. Moving on.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
next?
yeah. It's some hair braiding situation, man. I think Cap, you got a hair braiding situation. We got the video for that,
Yeah, we
Ryan.
do got,
Got a
yeah, we
hair
got
braiding
video with
situation.
sound. So yeah, give me a second.
I'll start.
Load it up.
This is your sign to bedazzle your teacher's
Let
head.
me see.
Roll the clip. Why is this man not being publicly executed like I was? There's a few subtle differences, but we essentially did the exact same thing. This man is getting his head bedazzled, so they're not even touching his hair, they're literally touching his scalp. I have a teacher with students in close proximity to him. He's clearly a good teacher. He's clearly built a bond with these students. They feel comfortable with him, similar to me. Through the school year, letting his kids have fun, probably at the end of class, like my video. Students' faces are shown in the video. It's all over the internet. Working arduously to try to find everything to destroy this man, like y'all did. Why are we not dragging this man through the mud like I was dragged through the mud? Before someone says it, everything that y'all tried to dig up about me was cap. I addressed every single thing that y'all tried to dig up about me to try to fit this narrative that I'm a monster. None of it held weight, and I addressed every single one of it. I've been transparent this entire time. I was never texting my students. People saw a video of me reading messages from my phone and automatically assumed that I was texting my students. They were emails, and I was reading my work email from my personal device. Next. Oh, he was shooting a shot. He shot a shot at a high school girl. Since when does joining a viral trend along with millions of other TikTok users equate to shooting your shot at someone? Since when does stitching someone's video and joining a trend equate to shooting your shot at someone? Next. Lastly, I don't know how the internet found out I was fired before I did. How does that work? That's exactly why we can't just see things on the internet and just take it and run with it. When you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. Which brings me back to the question, why do we not have this same energy with this teacher here? At least with my video, y'all got a nice, in-depth, eloquently put.
That's good enough. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. So my man kind of, to me, he does have a point. I'm not saying I can still condone it, but it's just the fact that once again, kind of like, I mean, I don't want to say that's what Ryan is saying, how we tear our own people down and shun our own people. I don't want to, put words in his mouth. I'm relaxing, so I'm not, what I'm saying? Let me just pause that real quick. But I don't know, man. He kind of got a point to me, man, especially the teacher with the fatty. I know y'all saw the fatty, and she walking around the students, man, like, come on, brother. But I'll let y'all go ahead and say what y'all need to say, man. Did y'all input?
You just
All
gotta
right,
be
man. That's peace.
professional, man. You just gotta be
Yeah.
professional. Period.
Mhm.
Don't open those types of doors up. Even though it might have seemed innocent and he was bonding with his students or in whatever capacity he was, you just kind of open the door up for people to interpret that how they feel that they want to interpret that, and it kind of bit them in the ass. And then you put it online. I mean, everything on TikTok is it's there forever, and the internet is forever, and you put it out there for millions of people to see. As far as the white teacher getting his hair braided, I don't know. I don't know if the situations are exactly identical, if it's the same school district, are they in different states? Because like wherever that white teacher was, he might be, in a blue state where they accept those types of things, or the culture is just different at the school, the culture of the schools. I don't know. But when you get that close to your kids, like to kids like that, and you put it out there, you're just leaving it open for interpretation. As far as that dude said, when
Yeah, I'm here.
he said, what do you say, at the end, that you can't believe everything you hear on the internet? I'm kind of with that too. Like, we see these things and just the internet, it goes viral and we just automatically believe things without it being corroborated or without it being backed up with a secondary source or some sort of hard proof that what these accusations are. So we have to be careful of that too. Dude said he got fired before he knew that he was fired. He found out on TikTok before the school told him.
Right.
So kind of like, yeah, man, we just gotta be careful and you gotta protect yourself, man. Cover your own ass, protect yourself at all times, like you in the boxing ring, man, because this internet
Mm.
shit will get you into some shit.
Yes,
What
sir.
it
Yes,
is.
sir. It will. Well, see, the I don't know, man. This video tells me that he does not have a legal suit going, because the first thing your lawyer would tell you is to shut the fuck up about this. And that just him coming out and making another fucking video is, I think it's somewhat in poor form, man. I mean, I know you want to fight your fight, and I know that Buddy felt violated about the internet response. And one of the things you said, Bo, about the school district, etc. I think Buddy was kind of focused on the internet response. You know what I'm saying? So that's not the shit on what you had to say, but I think he was more fired up over the idea that the internet and the world didn't come after those people like they came after him. But hey, man, it's always got to be a first, I guess, man. And your dumbass is it,
Yes,
because no
sir.
matter what those other people did, your wrong was still fucking wrong, yo. So, I mean, feel as bad as you may, but his dumbass needs to stay the fuck off the internet for a while talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like it reminds me of the fucking Diddy video, the Diddy apology. Like, dude, now is the time for you to lay low and shut the
Be
fuck up.
cool.
You know,
Shut up,
yeah,
bro.
man, you're not gonna convince nobody. Like, you think that video changed somebody's mind about what the fuck he did? Of course it didn't, bro. Like, you already fucked up. You got fired or whatever. Eat your humble pie, lay low, and do a rebrand or some shit. Because it seems like he's bigger on this being an internet personality shit than he is on being a teacher any fucking way. So
Hmm.
maybe you should chill out. Just like remember, what was Buddy that got caught up with his old lady and shit? Buddy that black man hated this dude. Fucking Derek Jackson. Remember Derek Jackson? He
Yeah.
was the fucking man. Let me tell you how to fix your fucking relationship because you suck at it. I love women. Y'all men need to stop treating women bad. Blah blah blah.
I hear
Fucking
My
man on
passion
this
dude.
chick.
queens.
Passion
My
dude.
Man,
queens.
she had the fucking the yamin on and shit, the fucking bonnet. She's sitting on the couch like looking stupid as fuck. They shouldn't have did that shit either. But that's what this kind of reminds me of. Yo, man,
Yeah, I
sometimes you
tell
gotta
you
sit
what,
down and shut the fuck up.
I ain't heard nothing about no Derek Jackson since.
Cause that bonnet shit ain't work.
That
And
that
this shit ain't gonna
credibility,
work
that
either.
credibility was shot, bruh.
Man, that dude threw Dylan. He threw
Ne-
Dylan.
Negro, hey, dudes looking at the chicks like, that what your ass get for listening to this dude. Now you see.
Now
Grand
Yeah.
you
Rising
see.
Queens.
Grand Rising.
Yeah, he was a notorious phony, man. And like that kind of
Oh
aggravated me
man.
too because he really did have people out here thinking,
Not people, women.
women specifically thinking that, he was on his game and he was, A1 and he just was a fraud, man. But like
Man, listen,
it goes back to the point that the homie said in the video at the end. You cannot believe everything you see on the internet. You just cannot,
It's
man. Like
true.
you have to take it for face value and then do your own research, you
Mm.
know? Just
Well, I
that's my
mean, in
message
his
to
case,
people.
though,
Shit.
intent aside, like it was just inappropriate
Well,
for
yeah, yeah,
if
with him.
nothing else, it's
Yeah.
fucking health reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, don't
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
kids playing in your fucking hair, bro. Like they had no
Yeah.
gloves on and no shit. Like at a bare ass minimum, you're wrong there. And
That's
that's
the barber
before we can
talking.
get
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
anything. Yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah, man, hell yeah.
I mean,
Florida,
I
Florida
guess
barber's
he
license, man. Get at
he
me.
hit a point. He made a point when he just said, just don't believe everything you see on the internet. Now, that doesn't necessarily apply to what his situation was, but he was still right
Yeah,
in a
he's
sense
right.
about that principle.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, I tried to picture what would I do if that was one of my daughters or something like that, and I was like, yeah, I would probably have a problem with that, just because. Not saying that he was on that, I just know that there are predators out here, and people like to groom children and take
Mm.
advantage of them. And I just would not want that door to be opened up for any of my children. So
So, I mean, I talk to my kid about all his teachers and shit. Like throughout the year, I try to kind of figure out who his favorite teachers are, who he doesn't like who what teachers he thinks are doing a good job and shit. So, I tend to be somewhat familiar with a name and a face of all my
right.
kids' teachers to begin with. So, if he comes home and he's like, "Hey, we braided Miss such and such's hair today." I'd
Mm-hmm.
I'd first up, I'd get on his ass about having his hands in people's hair because yo, man, you don't put your hands in nobody's fucking hair, bro. That shit is nasty as fuck. Like you don't know what these
Right.
motherfuckers out here are doing, sir. So before it even becomes this sexual thing, it's like, bro, don't be nasty all your fucking life, man. Like, what are
Right.
you doing?
Right.
So I don't know, but speaking about your daughter, if it was your daughter type shit. And what let's say it was, I think it would depend on, at least in my situation, it would depend on what I heard about that teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like if this was the teacher that was good at their job and they was responsive to, all, the email shits and staying up on their grades and all that, and they were an overall decent fucking teacher, and at the end of the year this happened, I might not take it as harshly as that teacher that, I ain't heard shit about, or they
Right.
got a bad attitude all the time, or, I got this negative thing going on. Now if I saw it on the internet first, yo, I'd probably lose my fucking mind. I probably
Well,
so
the first person I'm gonna come to is my child because I'm gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing in the classroom? You're in a learning environment. What the fuck are you doing braiding somebody's hair?"
like, what the fuck are you doing,
Then the
kid?
next person, the next thing, I'm going to the school and be like, "Okay, what the fuck is this? Why is this shit going on in the classroom?" But my child's gonna get it first because they should know better. You know what I'm saying? My child should know better. Why the hell are you in the classroom in here, braiding somebody's hair like you in a Snoop Dogg video or some shit or whatever the hell you was doing? You know, nah, nah.
Mm.
I
But
don't
I
care
guess
if it was the end of the year.
I got a couple things. First and foremost, I hate whataboutisms. That is the worst excuse to do anything or to have a reason to hate on something else. Because we're gonna talk about another person that does whataboutisms all the time later on in this podcast. But this dude, towards the end of his little speech he said something to the effect of, "Why are y'all hating on me for doing something that on TikTok so I can be viral?" So you did this on TikTok so you can do something viral and shit. You are a teacher,
That's what I
bro.
meant.
We
That's
are
what I
a
meant by
teacher.
he cared about the internet shit more than the teacher shit. That's
You're
what I
a
meant
teacher.
because
Yeah,
he does. He clearly does.
you're a teacher, bro.
Mm.
And then you know what? Yes, I hold you to a higher standard. You know why? Because you're a black man teaching our black future black kids. Yes, you should know better than this and should be known to teach our kids our future to be better than this. And yet you doing this shit and then having excuses about it.
I believe the children are
And
the
I don't
Man,
care.
future.
Black, white, green, reading rainbow.
East
It
and
don't matter,
west.
man. You should know better, period. It don't matter what color you are. You know better, period.
Let
I'm just saying,
them
yeah, and
live
I
and
agree with
I
that,
no,
but
breathe.
I'm just saying,
I understand it totally what you're saying
For the
from a
movies
standpoint of,
with
as
the
black
stars
men, you should be held, hold up to a higher
inside.
standard or whatever in that environment. But for me, I mean, I agree, but at the same time, it doesn't matter what color
it
you
doesn't matter.
are.
It doesn't matter.
Wrong is
Take it
wrong,
easy,
period.
yo.
Wrong is wrong.
Sexual
You know,
chocolate.
you there to be you there to be a teacher, god damn it, not a damn. It's not a hair salon. What teachable moment were they learning in that? How to get their
Nah,
hands
but
dirty?
again, this is about him doubling back, though. I think it's stupid as fuck that he doubled back to get part two of this shit. Like, in life was probably getting a little bit more normal, and now you're gonna make another fucking video, another fucking video. Like, come on, bro.
Stay off social media, folks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Trust
That's
me.
just especially when you
Jay,
got like
you know what I'm talking
a
about.
case over
Trust
your
me.
head or you got a situation like that over your head, like just chill, man. Like
That's what
really
I'm
you have
saying. Just fade to black.
But
He
social
he
media
can't
is
though because he's trying to get
talented
that
at something.
bag, man. He's trying to get them YouTube dollars. The
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
Listen, we don't
yeah,
have
he's
a
gonna turn
problem
it
with
into
YouTube dollars. Just so we
you
clear,
know.
we don't have no problems with getting
Not at
YouTube
all.
money.
Not at all. Shit.
I
Send
don't.
some our way. I take a little bit.
Just
You know what
relax.
I mean? I ain't gonna break nobody's hair for it, but I'll take a little bit.
Wait, take a
Nice.
little bit is crazy.
Yeah,
That,
that's crazy.
hey, man, my man, loose lips. Yo, you wildin'.
Loose
You
lips,
gotta
ready
relax.
to,
You
ready to
gotta
drink a little bit and
relax.
shit.
I told you I'm feeling reckless today. I already told you.
Oh
Man,
man,
Yeah.
I guess we
hey
gotta.
man.
Yeah.
What's good, G?
Oh
Oh,
no,
my
shit.
bad. All right, I was about to push to the next. Yeah, I mean, if that's cool.
Yeah,
Go
yeah, go
ahead.
ahead,
Go
man.
ahead.
Somebody's acting a fool over food. I guess there's a video on this too.
Yeah, man. Hey man, play that video, bro.
Got a couple of videos jumping today, man. I like it.
Yeah, we on it.
I know how it tastes
Yeah,
because I've been doing
yeah.
it for 20
Hey,
years.
Erica, man, I'm with
Okay,
you. We do
then
need to
don't
pay
come
our
back.
teachers more.
Don't
And it's a lot of stuff going on
Help
that
me out here. If the food was so
we
disgusting,
have to probably
why are
save
you
for another
scraping it into a
pod, man, when
carryout
it
plate
comes
so
to
you can take it home?
what they doing
So you
to
can
teachers
enjoy
in
the
the schools.
disgusting food
But
later and maybe
All
just
right,
relive the
videos up.
Hey,
horrible
teachers in Chicago
experience
get
of
paid a
eating
lot of money
bad
though.
food? Or maybe the food wasn't disgusting and you're just looking for an excuse for you to be a degenerate and not pay for something that you ought to pay for. Do you understand that businesses cannot stay in business if they keep dealing with this degenerate behavior? You go somewhere to eat, you don't pay for the food, you don't tip, and then you complain that the owner was rude to you because you tried to get free food by saying the food was bad? If you can't afford the food, stop eating out. And when you do stuff like this, you make people think that people that look like us behave that way. It's disgusting, and you need to be better.
All right, we good.
man, who wanna take a stab at it first? Relax.
All right. All right, so Pete. Story time with Jay. So when I first started dating my old lady, man, she had some of her friends in town and stuff. I mean, we lived in DC, but they like lived in Maryland and kind of around the DMV type shit. And I think one of them came down from Ohio or some shit. Anyway, we go to a motherfucking IHOP, right? And this is back before IHOP was garbage as fuck. Like, nah, see, back in the day, IHOP used to be decent. It used to be all
Okay.
A
right. You know what I'm saying?
respectable
Yeah,
establishment.
it was a
Okay.
respectable establishment.
Okay.
They didn't allow the blacks, but so
Damn.
That's probably why it's not respectable no more. But anyway, go ahead.
right. So we in the I mean, and it's maybe we got like maybe a five top. You know what I'm saying? It's maybe five of us there, and one of them, you know, at the end of the meal type shit, notices like it was something wrong with something, and then another one, I think somebody found a hair in their food or some wild shit like that, and it was just this fucking domino effect of motherfuckers like, well, yo, man, I'm not paying for this shit. And then another one was like, hey, yo, well, shit, if you ain't paying for yours, I ain't paying for mine either. And I'm like, hey, yo, what the fuck is going on, yo? Like, I'm a good government, you know, stand on business type of gentleman. Like, I've never dined and ditched in my life, which is not true. But which is not fucking true. But it was something about the energy at the table where one person saw something wrong, then the next person, and then if you see a hair in your food, yo man, you don't even want to finish eating type shit. So that was the situation for us. So it wasn't necessarily I done scraped the plate and you know we done licked it clean and now we ain't paying for it. But after you find a hair in your food, man, that shit turn your stomach, yo. You ain't trying to eat no more. So I don't know, man. I mean, what y'all think? What's up?
Man, man, so story time with Cap, man.
Mm.
And both of my incidents unfortunately involve my bestie. Twink and shit. So
Ah, shit.
yeah, man, my first my first encounter, man, I was still in the military, man, and in Kansas, and we went to Oklahoma. We go to a restaurant in the mall, man, and next thing you know, the waitress came to us and kind of whispered like, "Hey, y'all might want to get out of here. They calling the police." And we like, "What?" Like we just sat down. Next thing you know, my homeboy who was dating Twink at the time got mad and he was like, "Man, see, fucking with you and your family." Cause like I don't even know how they still remembered her, but they got the picture in the back, but her and her sisters and cousins, I guess, was out, you know what I'm saying? And they had Dine and Dash like a couple years back, and they still had their picture up and still the manager still remembered them and shit. You know, that's back when people actually stayed at
Damn.
jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Hey
So we
yo,
had,
hey,
but
hey,
the
shouts to baby fat man. What
yeah.
up, B fat?
So so yo, they had so we hey, it was good looking out on the you know, with the waitress, man. We got up out of that joint, but my homeboy was mad as fuck. Dog, we was hungry. It was crazy.
Hey,
Second
is that
time,
Mr. Bojangles?
yeah, yeah, you know him.
It's Mr. Bojangles? Yeah, yeah. All right, say less, man. That's peace. Hey, it's
Yeah,
cool. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, you know House Party B. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, yeah, you know him, Jay. Yeah. So the second
Mm-hmm.
time, I'm just moving to, you know, I came out here to Texas, man, to see if I was gonna move out here. And Michelle picked me up. We drive to Killeen and we go out to eat, you know, with some of her people. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden we at the table, everybody like, man, she didn't ate the whole plate, and she was like, oh man, my wings ain't cooked all the way. Next thing you know, like you said, the domino effect happened. And
That's
then it
it.
was a wrap, brother. Like everybody, like they once again, just like the video, they putting shit into gold boxes. They done damn near scraped the whole plate talking about, man, my food was messed up.
Oh
And
wow.
I'm like, hey, I gave them, I said, hey, here go the joint for me and Michelle. Here go the tip. We out. I'm not staying around for this foolishness, bruh. Like, while they over there trying to fight the whole restaurant because they don't want to pay their bill. Broke ass. But you know, but the thing is be not to be long with it. It's becoming a stigma when it comes to black groups of black women going out to eat. Because I know y'all done seen a lot of videos going viral when like one of them the girls tried to skip out but left her phone, so they kept the phone. And then I seen this shit happen in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, I just don't get it. But man, I'll let
They
y'all
be
go ahead
bringing
and
they be bringing the check early as fuck sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
hell
Like that
yeah.
shit be pissing me off too, because it's like they kind of send me a message like, "Hey man, what the fuck you trying to say?" You know what I'm saying? Like you think I'm a
Hey,
dime and
especially
dash on your
when
ass?
it's a
Like
group too.
man, what?
They know they finna
'Cause they
get they
be
want
them
that big
restaurants
tip.
be making people pay for that shit, man. I remember when I was a kid, I worked at a Pizza Hut, and when a group dine and dash your fucking table, yo, that come out the waitress's check. Like
Yep.
that's the only way they can combat the shit. It's like, hey,
She
yo,
don't have
you
no.
let these
She don't have no
motherfuckers dine and
fucking clue.
dash, that's on you. That's your money.
What's she gonna
For
do?
sure.
Tackle him out the door? Tell him, hey, don't stop? Like, come on, man. Like, that's crazy.
Tackle the
But
fuck
Hey,
out of
see,
him.
grimy ass waitresses be inviting their friends type
I
shit.
mean,
Yo, man,
look,
sit at the
them
table.
chicks
I
was
got you. Just eat and leave, and we cool type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some shenanigans out that motherfucker for sure.
these girls were clearly pulling a fast one, right? They wanted to get that free food. They was on that bullshit. I have a real good friend that works in the restaurant industry. He's a general manager, and that's actually his career. He never told me about the dine and dashers, but he does. He told me that like there are times where, and he's a brother. There are
Yeah.
times when groups of us, not just women, but groups of black people come in and they'll order $1,000, $1,500 worth of food, and then they'll leave on average maybe like a $5 tip, and sometimes no tip. And he said that is like the norm, and it wasn't like stereotyping. That's just what it was about. I don't know, something about our culture or
You
how
know,
we are.
now restaurants where
You know what I
you
mean?
paying
Yeah, they're putting the
that type
automatic
of
in.
bill,
They're putting the automatic
gratuity
in.
is automatic
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
included in the
Th-
bill.
That's recent. That's with COVID, but yeah, I mean that changed like during COVID and after COVID, but before that, yeah, he was saying that, it was just bad. But as far as dining dashing, like that's just goofy shit, man. Like pay your bill, you know. If you didn't like the food, make your complaint. Hey, we didn't like it, or it's messed up. Don't fucking start putting it in to go boxes. Give it all back. Tell them to remake the food. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you're supposed to do. Hey, I want y'all to remake this. There's a hair in my food, or there's something wrong with it, or whatever. You don't just start putting it into go boxes and talking shit to the fucking owner or the manager. Like it's
I
just
don't even do
goofy.
that, man. Cause once I see something in
Goofy
my
shit.
food or whatever, man, I'm like, I'm done. Because I don't. Let me tell you why. I ain't trying to send nothing back, pissing off nobody. Them cats spitting in my food. Remember that movie? What was that movie?
Waiting, yo.
Waiting,
It's waiting.
waiting.
Waiters.
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Listen, that movie right there scarred me, bruh. So if I have something in my food, man, I'm done. You know what? Go, you can take it back,
Man,
but I'm
Crazy,
done. I ain't
man.
ordering nothing else. I ain't
when
ordering nothing. Give me some
when
more of them
Buddy put
biscuits. Give me some more of them cheddar biscuits.
when Buddy put his nut hairs on the yamin, oh my god, dog. Oh my god.
Like
Man,
it
he
was
said that.
garnished.
Man,
Like it
Hey,
was
that
garnished.
hey,
garnish.
my man did the dandruff like it was blue cheese, or not blue cheese, but Parmesan
Ah,
cheese.
yeah,
Parmesan. It was
Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Yeah. But you,
That shit
but the
was
thing is,
fucked.
but the stuff like that I see in this video is the reason why I don't like going to dinner with big groups of people that I don't really know. Like if you know what I'm saying, because it's just like it's always something, especially when the check come out. Then all of a sudden, oh man, I ain't even got it, but you ordered the most expensive thing on the menu. Like shit is just crazy, bruh. Man, that shit is wild. I don't know if
I don't.
anybody else in the chat have had that kind of shit happen to them, but man,
Yeah,
this
I
shit's
have.
crazy.
I have. But I mean, I don't know if y'all heard. This was probably about a couple months ago, maybe 2 3 months ago. The dude was invited to a birthday dinner. His friend, his female friend, was going to a birthday dinner. Okay, she invited him. He didn't know anybody but the friend that invited him. Okay, so the birthday dinner, they go, man. He said, man, the dude was like, they ordering all kind of expensive shit. They got bottles and lobster and all of this shit. Said when the check came, the bill was like almost like 3 grand or some shit. It was a big party of people. You know what I mean? So old boy was like, he said he had got up even before the bill. Before the bill came, he got up and he had went to the bar and said while he was at the bar, he went on ahead and paid his bill. What he ate, his whatever he ate and stuff. Came back to the table, so they tell me when the check came, oh, tomorrow we gonna split this and stuff. He was like, split what? First off, I already paid my bill, but why am I gonna split it and pay something I didn't even fucking eat? Ain't nobody tell y'all to order all of that shit. His homegirl, his friend, everybody was kind of upset. But I'm like, hell no, I don't blame him. I'm not listen, I wasn't over here popping bottles and eating lobster and all that shit. That's your dumb ass that ordered that shit. If you knew you ain't have it like that, you should have sat your ass down. You should have got that motherfucking that what you call it, where you make your own meal and shit. They give you a bunch of little choices and shit, and you put your little plate together or whatever. So did some shit like that. Like you at Applebee's or some shit. Creator, whatever. You're out here trying to be on big boy status and you ain't got it like that. Should have sat your ass down. Now you trying to get everybody else to help pay for the shit that you ate. Man,
Yeah, man.
hell nah.
Yeah, man. There was another
Oh my
video, man, where
god.
this girl invited all her friends to dinner and then gonna get mad because the dude didn't want to pay for her and her friends.
Oh hell nah.
Yeah,
Hell
that's some
nah.
Like,
bullshit.
Hell
But
man,
see,
nah.
on the real though, man,
but
and
they
I
want
mean,
to
if you
eat.
ever been out the dinner with me, you know I'm a one check kind of dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it,
Oh,
I
word.
got it, man. Word, hey man, that's word.
Dinner
That's
tomorrow?
how I get down.
What we eating tomorrow? You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I think I paid for Cat's wings. You know what I'm saying? When he tried to get on the thing with the
Hey,
motherfucker.
But
you know what?
that's
You know what? You know
Uh,
what? You know what, man? You know what? Speak. I hate. You know what? I hate people like him, man. Because I tried to pay the bill, and this man gonna beat me to it and shit. It's like, man,
but
we
am I lying? Am I lying though, bro? Like that's how I
nah,
move, yo. That's
yeah.
how I move, man. But I saw in the chat, man, Erica said Papa Do's cooked a piece of glass into her fucking mozzarella sticks. What the
That's
fuck?
crazy.
Yo, oh my
That's a
gosh,
lawsuit.
man. How the fuck did she find out that the glass was in the motherfucker, man? Like, did she bite the glass or she gonna have to get
Nah,
back
she
in the
saw it
chat
in.
on that
She
Yeah, she
saw
shit.
it
about to
in
get
there. She
back in the
saw it
chat
in
and
there.
expound on that. Huh?
You
She
be
caught it.
rich.
She caught it. She saw it in there.
You be rich on
Oh
that one.
god.
Man, you should cut your mouth or something on that shit. I would have.
Yeah, that's a lawsuit, man.
I'll be like,
Straight
That
line.
bitch.
yep,
I
all
And
up
I
in
would
that
have
shit.
went. Hey,
Hilarious.
I might have had to
don't know
just
what
take that little
happened.
cut. I might have had to
Hilarious.
just take that cut and go ahead and drop this. You know what I'm saying? The papers on you.
And then Raina is like, she always wanted to dine and dash when she was younger, but she was pussy. So, I mean, hey, that's peace, Raina. Thank goodness you didn't dine and dash, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because,
she
you know.
hey, she was scared because she couldn't get up out of there while she was dragging that wagon.
Mm. Oh, that's what it
What?
is? She got that wagon?
Got that
Oh,
wagon
What?
shit.
They say he was holding her back.
holding up back,
I
Jack.
damn, Raina. Shit, I ain't know. I had no idea. I'm sorry. Yeah, you need to sit there and pay your bill because booties don't move fast. Big booties definitely don't move fast.
I don't know, man. I've been seeing some track stars with some big ass booties now.
And you see that they can't move as fast as others, man. That thing is out of control moving around.
We talking about, man, the Jamaicans
That's
got some fat asses anyway. Look, I got one little point, man, because listen, I worked in service for 7 years before I came to the military. And granted, it wasn't a restaurant, it was a grocery store. Same premise though, man. You see the ugliness of people in service jobs.
Oh,
Period.
man.
Dot.
industry
Period.
sucks.
Dot. I don't give a fuck. And,
Yeah.
and truth be told, man, I've been a person that stopped people from going further in on other people since I've been in the military, like on it mainly in finance because these dudes will trip on girls in finance and it has nothing to do with what the fuck's going on, and these dudes are just yelling at these young ass ladies and. But I got a story time for myself
Captain Save a Ho.
as well. So I worked at a grocery store, kind of like a department store like Walmart. It's called Meijer. I know Erica probably knows what I'm talking about. If you're anywhere from up north, you know what I'm talking about. And I was working late at night. I was in charge of the cashiers in the front end. And this mixed couple came in, black dude, white chick, and that's relevant later on in the story. So they were like, "Hey man, this the shop vac is not showing up the bright price that we thought it would be." So all right, bet. I was about to clock out, but sorry, let me just go back there and look at it. So we go back there and look at it. Here's one of those signs that says starting at, right? Starting at $39.99 or whatever the fuck. And I was like, "Oh man, I can get where you were confused on this, but this is starting at, and this price is actually right here." And they were like, "Oh, okay." She was really, cordial or whatever. Oh, at that time. Oh, okay. So then on the way back, she disputed a price on something else that she said that was clearance. So I was like, all right, what you get when we get up there? At that point, I'm starting thinking, shit, she's trying to scam me or some shit. So we get back up there, and she's like, oh, he says, price says one thing, he says another, and da 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 da. And it starts. I was like,
Hey,
no,
whoa. Why you start wobbling your neck like
that's
that?
what the fuck she did to me. Price says one thing, one says another. I was like, whoa, time out. So I was like,
The
no,
fact
that's
that
not
she
the
mimicked that shit though was wild.
man. Listen, this shit was that shit. This is an impression on me, dog. And I'll tell
Do
you
it again.
why.
Start over from that part. Start over from that part. Do it again.
Nah, man,
I'm
no,
not
no.
twisting my
Keep
neck for
going.
you. There's something wrong with you. That shit wild. Asking that man to twist their neck for me.
That's what. Yeah, you gotta relax, brother.
You gotta chill. You gotta
So-
chill.
I clock out. I told them straight up. I was like, hey, this is not the price. We've had a discussion, and I clock out. It's time. I was already over my time, which I'm not supposed to be anyway. It's no on me. So I'm walking to my car. It's midnight, mind y'all. It's dark as fuck outside. And let me give you a little background story about where I worked at. Someone got shotgun in this parking lot before. on some bullshit. So
I bet
I'm-
it was in